some stance discipline. But this is what I did last night. I'm not gonna have you do 20 minutes. I'm gonna have you do 5 minutes. All right. Stay in your stance the whole time. That's obviously the key. But I want you to kind of rotate between 4 dummies. And what I did, you know, maybe this will be good for you too. Working on your entry. Big thing is make sure your chest is up, because I nailed my head over here. I drove right straight in, my head down, and I literally fell straight back because I hit the wall so hard. So make sure when you get here, and I would focus on, you know, good hard level change, right? Whatever lead leg you are, I would focus on trying to get your head on the same side, right? So right now, if my lead leg is my right leg, normally we're looking put our head over there, right? Yes, I want to get my head over there, so I have to bring my back leg in, right? So I'm going to penetrate. See where my shoulder, my head went? On the same side. On the same side is my lead leg side. All right. So I'm gonna, you might start grabbing hands. That one I just did inside step. But you can really hit this hard. I mean, it's not gonna hurt the wall. And then you go over here. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. I want to hit it hard with my shoulder. That's a big thing. Hit it hard with your shoulder. You see my feet are constantly moving, my hands are moving. Start slow because it's a 5-minute go. And I don't expect you to sustain that level of intensity for the full 5 minutes. I'd love to see it. And if you can do it, do it. But I'd rather see you in here going thinking about it. Which side of my head gonna go on? Side. Same side. Like I don't want you to start that slow to begin with. Right. Inside my head going on. The stance. Will never deteriorate our stance. Ready? What's that? Yeah, I don't know why. I just looked at the gun. It's like, I need to do something with these. And that 24 minutes. But the thing for me, like doing it, staying in my stance, I know it hurts. Like at some point, your legs start burning. But I took my heart rate after, it's like 110. So I knew it's like, sometimes our perception of how hard we're going isn't the reality. Like it might feel like, oh man, 20 minutes in, my legs are burning. Yeah, but my heart rate's down, which tells me my effort is pretty consistent, constant, right? You know anything about heart rate? I didn't. Well, to put it in perspective, your heart rate's probably over 200 beats per minute. So 110 is not, right? When we wake up in the morning, our heart rate, anywhere between 35, 50. Like a good athlete, you should monitor that stuff. I used to do that, not an athlete. But a good athlete, they'll wake up 35. As soon as they wake up, check your heart rate, 35 beats per minute. That means your heart is solid, like at resting point. Heart doesn't need to work hard because you're resting. And then when you're working, you want to think about the same thing. You want to work hard and have your heart rate fairly low, right? Which allows you to do more. So, are you ready? There's 1 5 minute. Do not come out of your stance. That's a big thing. Hold on. Let me set the clock. That's the biggest thing. That's like my biggest thing. Because you're going to tend to do this. Well, everybody. Here, get to here, stand up, that. All right. And I get it, it's going to happen. But you want to be disciplined enough to not do it. Because then when you're in a match, things start getting hard and you don't want to come out of your stance. And I get it. Sometimes you're going to be in a match. You need to just do this for a second. As long as it's like not consequential, but it is sometimes. I've seen guys do it. They get taken down. They get taken down as soon as they stand up. All right, here we go. Ready? Go. Hit it with your shoulder. More with your shoulder. Head up. Oh, hey, you get in there with your hands first. Let your shoulder get there first. Let your shoulder get there. Boom. Up. Right technique. Get your shoulder there. Shoulder there. Shoulder there. Hit it. Hit it. You hear that? You can hear that sound. There we go. Better. You'll know. You'll know when you hit it. You know when you hit it. You're going to feel the impact of your shoulder. Boom. There we go. And it's going to bend like that. Ooh, bend. Don't, this is a dummy. It doesn't have any feelings. Don't worry. Boom. There we go. There's no specific pattern. You don't have to keep going in the same rotation. Be creative here. Yep, and there's no specific lead leg. Yes, that's the technique you want to see. Get in there. 3 more minutes. Yes, there we go. There we go. Yes. Yes. Keep it rolling. Yes. Yeah. Stay in there. Stay in there. Stay in there. Your feet moving. That's it. Your feet moving. Yes. Now we're hitting it. Now we're hitting it. Yes. Halfway, halfway. Your opponent. Every single one of these, your opponent looking at it, looking at you. You can't take you down. Yes. But you get your shoulder there, no chance. No chance. Get your shoulder tight. Hit it hard. That initial hit. Yes. 2 minutes. That's it. That back leg is going to get you there fast. Yes. That back leg is going to get you there real fast. 90 seconds. Almost there. Stay in there. Stay in there. Oh, yes. Stay in there. Hands up, hands up. Up. Yes. 70 seconds. Last push here. Last good push. Last good push. Last good push. 50. Keep hitting it. Same quality here. Same quality when you started. Same quality, if not better. Same quality, if not better. 30 seconds. Last 30. Last 30. Hard hit like you're gonna run through the wall. Hard hit like you run through that wall. Oh, yes. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Get two more. Get two more. Get two more. Same one. Stay on that one right there. Stay on that one. One more. One more. Oh, yes. Woo. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. You're gonna replicate it on me now. Hand fight. I'm gonna do a little hand fight. I'm gonna stay in there with you. Hard hand fight. Hit my head. Posted, clearing tie. It's probably the same stuff you're working with, Kenny. You know, that stuff's universal. Like all of us coaches know that stuff. Clearing the hand, you have to clear their hands, right? That's why I love like these things just standing there. Their hands are like this. Move their hands out. Just do this. Boom, boom. You know, your hands have got to be doing something. Your hands are doing something. It's gonna get your feet moving. All right. Constantly hearing coaches, move your hands, move your feet. Right? If neither one are moving, that's probably not a good thing. If only the feet are moving, the hands are not moving, probably not a good thing. Both we gotta be moving. All right. So let's go. Same thing. Same thing. Get your head on the same side of your lead leg. All right. High crotch, doubles, singles. Remember the thing we did yesterday? Yeah. And we changed the trajectory of our knee. All right. So if we're here, we're going there. You know, where's my head gonna go right now? Right there, right? Gonna go there. But if that leg's not there, my head's over here. I just changed my knee trajectory, right? Knee's going here. Look, if you don't move, my knee's just going to go straight underneath. Right? If I want to go, if I read that thing, it's not there. Don't move it though. I read that that's not there. See, I'm over there really quick. So we're talking about being able to read your opening. And the first one's not always going to be there. Just like our ankle kick we were doing yesterday. That first one is probably not going to be there on a really good guy. So our second one generally is going to be most available, right? But it's really what was the setup? Underhook. But I'd say there's a second setup, the first attack that we miss. So that's like your second setup to get over there. All right. So think about it that way. We don't always want to think about, well, here's one setup, here's the way to get there. It is, but you got to think about positioning. How is your opponent going to react to you, right? And most times, most people are going to react the same way. They're going to do this, take their leg away from you, right? So now we'll go hand fight. The big thing for me, I can do it on both sides. You just got to pay attention to your lead leg. All right, if you want to do it, if you're hand fighting here and you end up here, just change your lead leg really quick. All right, you can change it. It's called a split step. I'm just doing this. All right, but I just take whatever's there here. All right, you see how you're moving? I want you to move. Like I want you to move me. I don't want you to be here. You didn't move, right? You didn't feel any impact. All right. So this relates 100% to your setup. But I want to see your entry, and we'll work on our setups. All right. See your entry. Your hands. I'm getting in there. Left leg lead. All right. I like it. See right there? Post it. No, keep that. Post it. Yeah. Boom. You don't need much. That's a thing. That's the thing. You don't need much. You don't need much. You need just enough to clear the hand. Whether it's just right. Because right here, if I attack, what are you gonna do? Right? If I do that, I'm already under. Right? This is the thing where you got to just use the principles of wrestling. And it's less about getting the perfect setup. So it's just clearing the hands, right? Clear the hands, and then you get a clearer path to the leg. What do you have left if I clear this hand? What do you have left? Your head. Your head. Can you get there? No. Right. So think about clear whatever's available. Especially if I'm just kind of leaning, I'm just kind of doing this. This side is wide open. Oh, all right. If I get a collar, pass it. Doesn't need much. Boom. Don't need much. Just need enough to get me out of position or get a clear path to that leg. So, and then snaps. Those are the three. I mean, I'd say those are the three that I'm always looking for. Passing, whether it's this or I'm just going here. Right? Snapping. Right? Post. Like those three. Post, snap, pass. There are more, of course. There's more, but I'd say those are the three quick ones. Then you can get a good solid entry. And it doesn't matter how clean the setup is, as long as you're clearing the hands, you get through the head, and then you have a clear path. Right? But that means your entry has to be like rock solid. It has to be strong. It has to be fast. It has to be powerful. You got to be able to hit me with your shoulder right in the gut. Right? Here we go. Take it. Yes, that's all you need. You see how easy that was? And it's enough for you to. It's enough for me as. Do it again. It's enough for me as the opponent to just have to think about what you just did for that one split moment. Right. All right. Right there. Yes. So many openings. There's so many openings. You just gotta feel. Let your hands do the work. All right. Again, boom. You can even just elevate your elbow. Yes. Stay there for 10. 10 right here. Go here. Your left leg leads still, right? All right. Get your head on the same side. Boom. That's going to be more effective than. Remember, what did I tell you Saturday? When your shoulders in. Yeah, where do you want me to be? Yeah, on your shoulder behind you. Now, is it going to happen that way every time? No, but that's the level of impact you're trying to achieve. Chances are you're going to get there. You're going to have a better chance of getting there. All right. So try and get on there. As soon as I get there, I'm not going to give it to you. As soon as I get there. Yes. Yes. Put my hands behind me. Here. Up. See where you are? I want you to put me back there. Because now, collapsing that leg. Boom. Let's do interlace. All right. Now, if you can't get there, you just finish moving, right? And I want you to. If you can't, but I don't want you to go. I don't want you to get here. Just kind of knock me over like this. Right? It's not going to happen. Right? Really good guy. It's probably not going to happen. We clear the tie, and then just do this. All right? Behind. Get to the shoulder. Get that shoulder position. I see. I'm going to pop me so I go this way. Don't fall on your butt. Yes. Now they're laced. Yes. You got the height. You got the height on me to do that all day. And you're going to have the height on everybody probably. You know. So take advantage of your body. Like, I was really never really good there unless I hit a nice clean, unless I hold, you got here. This is where I could finish and get to this position. But you, on the other hand, you can use your whole body. Like I need that momentum because I'm shorter. And everybody's legs are bigger than mine. So use what you have. Lace. Again, from space. From space, left leg leads. See how I'm not going up? See how I'm kind of going this way? Which lets me wrestle, right? Take away my wrestling. That means get me off my feet. So here. So I kept up. And now I'm kind of like still scooting. But look how easy this is. I'm crossing it way down. Right? So the impact is an extra step. So here, whoa. Right? Instead of just you're doing it, but they can kind of like knock me over. It's all right. It is. It is. And you can, there's probably a lot of guys who will be able to take down like that. You want to take down the best guys. That's probably not going to work. Right. I'm going to give you more defense. All right. If you keep going there, I'm just going to keep giving you more defense and work for it. All right. Do it again. Do it again. Outside. Yeah. Nice. Really? See how you kind of bring me up. Bring your hips in more. More. Now get off your butt. Oh, right there. Yes. So you're down here. It's hard. And that's why you're kind of falling over. Because you're going to be here. And it might be that you're going 2 like this, but that means you got another step, a third action, right? Yeah, do it. No, nobody. Yeah, that's good. Again. 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 Outside step, right? This is just a variation of the one we did the first day you were here. Even though we're just doing this, we're just not hitting this knee, right? Same exact thing. Same exact thing. Now we're hitting knee. You should freehand it. That's how I evolved it. I just start using my freehand. Because I'm not there yet. I don't want to be reaching either. So I'm here. So how the impact? Boom. Hit, bump up. Hit, bump me up. The initial hit should be enough where you can just kind of get underneath and lift me. It's not that bad. I don't know, you make it seem like I am.
I mean, I can get you up. It's just getting forward more after that time.
Okay. It is. It is. It really is. The footwork. I'm sure football players, they just do this footwork. They could probably do this footwork without even realizing they're doing a wrestling takedown. But they understand the shoulder position. That's it. The shoulder is, and that's all. I'm going to stress that so many times on every attack. Shoulder position. So when I hit this thing, you're the wall. I want you to bend. I want you to bend me. Like I'm not. You're going to hurt me. And especially the dummy. I want to hear the impact. I want to see it. I want to see it bend. I want to see it move. All right. Shoulder position, key. So when you come in here, your shoulder might be coming up too soon. So I still want it to be. So it's gonna hit and then come up. And that's with little speed on it, right? When you put the speed behind it, the power behind it, you're not gonna. All right, no setup. Once you get this. Yes. Good hit. Now bump. Control it. Bump me up. Good hit. A much better hit. Much better hit. Now bump. So right there, control it. Now you're making me feel light. Which you're telling me you can control me there. All right.
He does that up.
Potentially. Potentially. I like it. I like what he's doing. But I feel like good guys are gonna somehow get out of there. And I'm gonna give you more. I want to see the other part first. Because this part's easy for you. You already do it. Why don't you get the other part? Right? When this doesn't work. Yesterday you got in on Christian. And he crunched you almost every time. You compromise your position. Boom, and you're here. All right. So we don't want to go down. We want to go up. That's sort of why we're doing this. All right. Because you're going to get here, and if you're not building up, where are you going to go? You're going down. And now it's a battle you can win, obviously. But that's a battle you don't want to get in that battle. Even though you know you can win that battle, you know. And if you have to, you go win it, but you want to keep building up. Imagine you hit that thing 5 or 6 times in a match. It takes a toll on you. Your shoulders start getting wrenched, right? You got to think about your body too. You're protecting your body, right? The one thing, wrestlers sometimes it's like, I want to go harder, fast. It's like you got to protect your body at the same time. You're not gonna have you're not gonna have any longevity. Butch said the same exact thing. He's like, I was always trying to take the path of least resistance, protect my body. And he said the same exact thing. Some guys that would just come after me all the time, they were not in the sport very long. He was in the sport probably longer than a lot of people these days, I think. And he had military obligations. All right, here we go. Yeah, those might be 5, definitely 4s. Definitely 4s, but you can do feet.
Yeah, it's definitely fine.
Let's do that. Come all the way to your feet. All I want you to do is now I'm going to force you to stand up. And you're pretty much guaranteed you're going to squat. So we're going to hit. All the way up. Lift me up. We won't do it. I want you to throw me, but not yet. I want you to get reps. All right. So 10 of these. I'm going to go back. 10 where you just bump to here. Take. You're on a double alert, right? All right. Up, all the way up. Stand. Oh. Holy crap. So different than like hitting a normal up, right? Because that's a position. Double leg, basically in a normal double leg. Up. Stand. All the way up. You're buckling. I'm a little heavy. Okay. You think I'm heavier than you? Yeah. I was about 180 about a month ago, and I got sick. Lost a little weight, but probably like 170. Right? So you'll have an easier time too if the initial hit is hard and I come up off my feet. It's not going to be as hard to try and right. Part of this is getting stronger. Part of this technique. Part of it's just right here. It's all of it. We're just trying to keep developing all those things. Right.
Yeah, I've always had trouble with lifts, like where you have to get the leg through and come up off of one leg, like a reverse that.
Really? You're tall. I think you're still fighting your body mechanics a little bit, which is even more reason to keep doing stance, doing stuff like this, so you can catch up. You don't ever want your body to be so far ahead of your strength. You're always trying to have your strength come up with your growth, right? Right. So these reps are definitely gonna, build confidence too. You're lifting me every time. All right. Here you go. Up. Stand. Are you trying to stand? All right. That's better though, right? You see, now you're thinking about standing, and now my feet are coming off the ground. All right. it's funny how that works. It's like you're over exaggerating it and you end up a notch down from where you want to be. So it's so important to, in my mind, over exaggerate the distance, over exaggerate the speed, over exaggerate the strength you need. Because when you have resistance, you're not going to be able to do it like that anymore, right? So you got to get knocked down a little bit. All right. But remember, when we get here, okay, see, I want you there. And now, again, this is, again, half. Do I have 2 yet? 2? And I have a lace.
So you switch from 2 legs to 1 leg?
Yeah. I'm going from here, and I'm doing sort of like loading in your shoulder for doubles. Double, switch off. Oh, I see. Yeah. But you want to cross this with your chest. Oh, look at that. All you did was use your chest to cross it. Yep. Instead of like trying to meet here and doing this, see, I kind of just knocked you off. I still want my shoulder. I still want you to keep your shoulder. See, my shoulder's way up here. I want your shoulder to kind of travel to there. So when I bump you to here, and change off. Look, my shoulder's still there. And now I can crush down. I can even change my hands. All right. The big thing, keep your shoulder there. Don't just kind of make me fall off. You make me fall off, scramble ensues. You have shoulder position. What I keep talking about shoulder position. Right? What about it? When you have it, what do you get? Yeah, when you have shoulder position, what does the opponent feel? Generally. Lighter? What do I feel? I don't feel lighter. I feel like I'm in danger. Pressure. Anytime you have your shoulder, when somebody, especially me, I'm yelling, if I'm in a corner or if I'm just teaching you now, when you hear me say shoulder position, I'm equating it to pressure. Right? That means, again, just talking about philosophy. Shoulders rare. You feel any pressure? Nothing. How about now? It's there, right? I put you on your hands. Same thing with this. It's like, same thing with this. Shoulders there. There's no pressure, right? So I'm like, hitting. Shoulders here. No pressure, right? Now there's pressure, right? I'm like pinching your leg in there. Shoulder in my ear. Right. We're just breaking it down a little bit more, getting a little more technical. Right? Because it's obvious you're getting here on this entry, or any entry, you're getting in good position. And you're kind of getting crunched a little bit. Right? So we want to keep coming up. I'm going to keep improving your shoulder position. Further, I can get down here and put you behind me, your hands behind. Well, now it sets up your turn, right? And again, go. And I don't mind. You're getting good reps there too. Those are 4s. They're going to be 4s. Focus on getting my hands behind. So go. Look how far away your knee is. Try it one more time. Yes. I think that's what it is. Your back knee. It's kind of. You just do one more. And I'd say when you do the second one, that's when you're changing off. And then your shoulder moves, right? The further I can travel up your leg, the further behind you're going to be. All right. Yes. That's it. That's it, ladies. That's it. Much better. Much better.
Ankles.
Yeah. His head ended up in the middle. And I think, whatever's there. But you can, we're always trying to anticipate. And then that one just awesome. Very nice. You got it. That's all it was. Your hip was kind of trailing behind. Okay.